here are my top 7 best instant Korean foods that I reviewed so far. Number 7, we have this Kimchi Jjigae with tuna. Man, this really reminded me of the Kimchi Jjigae that I grew up eating. It was sour, full of tuna flavors, and had a zingy, spicy taste, just the way that I like it. It had no pizzazz or anything extra, rather it was just a delicious bowl of spicy, sour kimchi stew. If I ever needed a quick Kimchi Jjigae with tuna, I'm definitely getting this. Number 6 is a soft tofu stew with rice. This instant meal had it all. The flavors, the texture, and a good amount of food. It was spicy, savory, and had an aromatic seafoody taste that I love. The soft tofu was spongy and smooth and had a nice creamy texture. Number 5, we have this Porodo Carbonara tteokbokki. This was one of the tastiest tteokbokki that I've had. The rice cakes were chewy and soft, and the sauce tasted like a sweet and savory version of Alfredo sauce. I also recommend the spicy tteokbokki version of this as well. It has the perfect balance between sweet and spicy, and the rice cakes are also chewy and soft. Number 4, we have this instant bean sprout stew with rice. Bean sprout stew is one of my favorite Korean stews, and this instant meal just nails it. This stew is salty, savory, and has a tinge of spiciness. The bean sprouts also have an earthy flavor and a nice crunchy texture. If I ate this with a blindfold, I would think that this is a restaurant meal. I recommend eating this with some kimchi and odengbokum along with other banchan as well. Number 3, we have this instant curry rice. This was super tasty. The sauce was creamy, savory, and was packed with delicious curry flavors. The potatoes were also soft and mushy and gave this curry a nice earthy taste. Overall, I thought this was a stellar instant meal. Number 2, we have this instant rice cake soup. The rice cakes are super soft and chewy. The highlight though was the soup. It was silky, well seasoned, savory, and was packed with a delicious beef taste, almost like your grandma's oxbone soup. This instant rice cake soup is proof that instant meal can be just as good as restaurant meals. And finally, my number 1 pick of the best Korean instant meal is the soybean paste bibimbap. This was one of the most flavor-packed instant meals that I've ever had. It was savory and had a rich, earthy taste thanks to the fermented soybeans, tofu, and mushrooms. It has a very pungent smell thanks to the fermented soybeans, but once you can get past that, it's super delicious. And that's my list. Let me know what your favorite instant Korean meals are.